Hi, Janny.
Hi?
It's Sophie from Charlie's birthday party.
Oh, Alexandria's mother, right?
Guilty. I got your number from someone at the party, and I just wanted to say hi. I know you're new to the neighborhood and all.
Thank you. That's so sweet. A lot of people have been so kind. Yeah, Manuel and I are new to the neighborhood. I saw that Alexandria and Miles got together really well.
Right? I thought so too. I actually wanted to text and say hi and set up a play date. I think they could be good friends.
Oh, that's so sweet. Honestly, I can't get over how sweet everyone in this neighborhood is. And you're all so close, too. I mean, we moved here like a week ago and we were already invited to one of the kids' birthday parties. We were worried for a while that our son would have a hard time making friends, but you all made it so easy on him.
Of course, honey. Everyone here is so kind. We're a family neighborhood through and through. All of our kids play together, grow up together, and we're there to support each other through everything.
That's great. Really, such a perfect little neighborhood.
So, can I ask what you and Manuel do for work?
Oh, of course. I manage a private bank and Manuel owns a construction company.
No kidding. Wow, you must have it all figured out, I guess, then.
I mean, we've been doing it for a few years now. We're pretty settled in our roles. And because we're in a higher position, we get to decide our schedules. And that means Miles gets both of his parents whenever he wants. It's quite perfect for us.
Wow. Yeah, I couldn't help but notice the fancy car in the driveway. And did I see you were making room for a pool in the backyard?
Yeah, the house is nice and all. I just needed a few upgrades for our family.
Oh, lovely.
Yes, I know it was a new build and everything, but I guess we're just customizing the house for our needs. You should come over whenever the wine cellar is done, and the movie theater room.
Oh, you're gonna have a wine cellar? With a 7-year-old boy around?
Yeah, Miles is pretty good, super well behaved. Whenever we tell him not to do something, we only need to tell him once. Besides, he has a lot of extracurricular activities to do as well. We keep him pretty busy.
Wow.
Yeah, you're free to come over whenever. I know a few of our neighbors were curious to see how the new build looked inside.
Yeah, it sure did raise the property value around here.
I'm sure it did. All the houses in this area are beautiful. They're just a bit older, don't you agree?
Yeah, I sure do.
Anyways, look at me going on and on. When would you like to have a play date with Alexandria and Miles?
Oh, whenever you're free.
Oh, it's like I said, our schedules are quite flexible, so we can do it according to your schedule.
Well, I'm a stay-at-home mom, so I guess any time works for me, except in the afternoon. Alexandria has a piano lesson then.
Oh, that's so great. Miles plays piano as well.
Oh, that's cool. Do you need a suggestion for a piano teacher? Alexandria's piano teacher is fantastic.
No, actually, Miles is self-taught.
Self-taught?
Yeah, he's kind of a brainiac. He figured out the yellow pretty early on. It was actually on the news a couple of years ago. He was called the Prodigy.
Oh, well, that's wonderful. Who knew we'd have such a family of such accomplished people moving to our neighborhood?
Yeah, we were pretty blessed to have such an amazing kid.
Well, I won't keep you too long then. Sounds like you might be busy. How about Thursday for a play date?
Yeah, Thursday sounds great. Maybe Miles can show Alexandria a thing or two on the piano.
I wouldn't want to interfere with her lesson. I have no idea whether her teacher is in regards to teaching her.
I am sure that Miles can meet her wherever she's at.
Yes, sure. Anyways, I gotta run. Micah will be home any minute for dinner.
Oh, yes. I'm sure that Barbara's almost done with dinner as well.
Barbara?
Yes, we have a private chef 3 days of the week, just to help us with our nutrition and to make sure we get the best food for our bodies.
How quaint. All right, I gotta go.
Thank you for reaching out, Sophie. And thank you for the big welcome. I can't wait for our kids to become best friends.
Yeah, same.
Hi, honey. Did that couple you wanted to invite set a date? I want to let Barbara know as soon as possible so that she can plan everything out.
Yeah, I'm trying to. They are a tricky couple to pin down.
That's Alexandria's parents, right?
Yep.
That'll be nice. Miles can't stop talking about Alexandria. If I knew any better, I would say he even has a tiny bit of a crush on Alexandria.
That would be his first crush.
I know! So exciting. Our little boy is growing into a little man.
Oh, don't say that. I can't handle it.
Also, the contractor is coming by on the weekend to finalize our plans for the lawn.
The gardener?
Yes. Sorry, I'm still in my work jargon.
Don't worry. If I had to pay you a nickel every time I did the same thing, well, let's just say we'd have a lot of nickels.
Also, would you like to host a welcome/housewarming party or something? I know that you were pretty nervous about moving to a new neighborhood where we didn't know anyone.
I actually feel well acquainted with the neighborhood already. I don't know what I was so worried about. Everyone here is so nice. I mean, even when we went to Charlie's birthday party, Miles made a lot of fast friends. The adults were all super nice.
And super curious to see what we did for work and how we could afford the new build.
Yes, there's a lot of that going around. I try to play it down as much as I can.
Same. I don't want there to be anything weird between neighbors.
Exactly. Being secretive is the price we pay to live in an old character neighborhood.
Exactly. I didn't want to raise our son with a bunch of snobs.
Exactly.
Besides, my childhood was spent in a similar neighborhood and was some of the best years of my life.
I would think that our early days of marriage or our early days of having Miles would be the best days of your life.
You're absolutely right. It's actually a tie if I think about it.
Nice save.
Thanks. Anyways, I completely agree. I think this neighborhood was a great decision. And once everything is finished, we can make this house our forever home.
It'll all be so lovely if I can just confirm with Sophie and Michael about this dinner.
Are you just having a hard time finding a day when everyone's free?
Something like that. But Sophie's not really working with me much.
What do you mean?
Well, whenever I suggest something, they have another thing going on or she isn't sure. We've been here 2 weeks and she hasn't confirmed a date with me yet.
I'm sure that they're just busy. We don't need to read too much into it.
Yeah, let's hope so. I just feel... I don't know.
You can talk to me. What's going on?
It's nothing serious, but it seemed like Sophie was acting a bit strange when she came over.
Strange how?
I don't know. I was just talking to her about our house and our plans for it, and she kept asking about our jobs and about Miles. I thought it was all going really well. But then, about an hour into the playdate, anything I would say she would kind of scoff at. It was like having a conversation with a mean girl in high school or something.
Why would she act like that? She's the one that wanted to set up a playdate.
Exactly. That's why I was so confused. I don't know where it came from or if I did something wrong. She wouldn't tell me one way or the other. She just kept saying how perfect our life was.
Well, our life is pretty perfect. I have a smoking hot wife and a brilliant son. But more than that, I have a family that I love and who loves me.
Such a sap.
I know, but I do mean it. Maybe she just needs time to adjust to having neighbors.
Yeah, maybe. I'll see if this weekend works for her. If I throw in that Miles wants to visit Alexandria again, then she'll have to confirm, right?
Exactly.
So she agreed, and then what? She was acting really snobby at you during the dinner? Not snobby, but maybe like a little stuck up? That means the same thing. I don't know. All I know is that she barely paid attention to me. Instead, she paid all her attention to Manuel. I thought she was interested in his job, but it seems like she only had eyes for him. It was weird. Wait, did she, flirt with him or something? In front of her husband? In front of you? I don't know if her husband would have even realized if she was. He was too concerned with making himself seem like the coolest cat or whatever. Manuel even got uncomfortable and stopped talking about work and the improvements on the house. I guess it was just an awkward dinner. Well, you should have just invited me. I could have been the buffer and smoothed everything over with my amazing humor. Amazing humor? That's debatable. Fine. But at least I could have kept the woman's eyes off your husband. Again, I don't think she meant anything by it. Maybe she really just is interested in what Manuel does. I don't know. Just from what you've told me, I don't like this woman. Remind me of that whenever I plan on having a party and think to invite you. You wouldn't dare not invite me. Yeah, you're right. You're my best friend. I could never live without you. Exactly. And you do well to remember that. Wow, such confidence. You love me for it. I do. I really do. I don't, however, know what to do about this woman. You shouldn't have to do anything. She should just keep her distance if she doesn't like you. It's weird that she would want your kids to be friends and all, and then go completely cold shoulder on you. I know. I can't help but think it has to do with how well Manuel and I are doing for ourselves. Well, if she has a problem with that, then that's her problem, isn't it? It shouldn't be up to you to make other people feel comfortable about your wealth. No, you're absolutely right. I don't know why I'm letting her get to me. I think it's the way that she says how perfect our life is. Like we had everything handed to us. But that's just not true. Manuel and I worked extremely hard to live the life that we have today, and for her to just disregard us like that really angers me. Well then, there's only one thing left to do. And what is that? Keep your distance. That's actually surprisingly hard to do in this neighborhood. I love it. Everyone is super close and we see each other all the time, so avoiding someone in the neighborhood would be pretty hard, actually. I just mean don't invite her for one-on-one hangouts or anything. If she suggests a play date with Miles, then have another kid join in so another mom or dad can be a buffer. You're actually such a genius. I know.
Hey, honey, I ran into Sophie at the grocery store. She invited us out for drinks with her.
Sophie? Really?
You sound surprised.
Probably because I am.
You still haven't been getting along with her?
It's not like we don't get along. It's more like she doesn't get along with me. I've tried, but things suddenly seem to get really sour between us. I'm just confused by it all, I guess. I mean, she was the one that reached out to me first.
I know. I think it's a bit strange that you both are suddenly on the wrong foot. Maybe she's trying to extend an olive branch or whatever. We should take her up on her offer of drinks.
I actually didn't know that she drank. She doesn't seem like they're the going out to a bar type. Is Michael going to be there?
I have no idea. Maybe. I didn't get a chance to ask her before she left the store. I could text her.
Oh, since when do you have her number?
She gave me her number at the dinner. She said to call or text whenever I need anything. Which again is pretty weird considering that she gave you the cold shoulder the whole evening.
Exactly. I don't know what's going on. Also, what did she mean by you can give her a call if you need anything?
Isn't that what people say to each other when they want to be helpful neighbors?
Maybe. Or maybe she has something else planned.
Whoa, you don't actually think that she was flirting with me, do you?
I don't know. I wouldn't discount it yet, though.
I think this is all getting a little out of hand. Why would she invite both of us for drinks if she wanted to flirt with me?
I don't know. She's obsessed with our perfect life, apparently. Sometimes when people get jealous like that, they try to destroy it.
And that's what you think is happening?
I don't know. That's why I'm not saying a definitive yes or no. It could be that she is trying to give an olive branch. I don't want to assume the worst out of her, but I also don't entirely trust her.
Okay, well, what do you want me to do? Do you want to get drinks with her?
Maybe.
I'll text her. We'll clear this up now, before this gets too out of hand. I don't want you to feel threatened in our new neighborhood, especially by some woman. Actually, she just texted me. Great timing.
What?
Oh, well, she didn't really text me.
What does that mean?
It means that she sent me a photo instead.
Photo? Of what?
Of herself getting ready for tonight.
What?
Okay, maybe I was too nice to her at the grocery store. I think she's literally trying to hit on me or something.
I thought you said that she invited both of us to drinks.
Well, her exact words were, "We should get drinks tonight."
But she didn't specify that I should accompany you when getting these drinks?
No, I guess not. But whenever anyone invites me anywhere, I just assume that they invite you as well.
Yeah, that's kind of how marriage works. We come as a package deal.
But from the looks of this, it seems like she thought it was a date or something. What should I do? Should I clear things up? Tell her to back off? I've already deleted the photo, but now she's asking me to send something back. I don't know what to do.
Well, obviously, don't send anything back. But maybe...
What?
Okay, this might be totally crazy. But what if you did go meet up with her at the bar?
What? Why would I do that?
It won't technically be you at the bar, though. This doesn't need to go any further. We need to put a pin in it right now.
Okay. I have to admit, honey, I'm a little bit lost.
You won't be the one meeting out at the bar. Her husband will.
Michael? You're going to tell Michael?
Yes. Since she is so intent on ruining our perfect marriage and family, then we'll just have to expose her for who she really is to her own husband.
Are you sure that we should be doing this? I don't know how good I feel about ruining a marriage.
She tried to ruin our marriage first.
You know I would never actually cheat on you. Maybe we can just confront her and that'll be that.
Okay, how about this? If you were in his shoes and I had tried to hit on a different married man, would you want to know?
Yes, I suppose so. Okay, fine. Let's do this. Let's take her down.
I seriously love you.
I love you too. Are you going to talk to her? How is this going to happen?
I'll message her and you get a hold of Michael.
Okay, sounds good. Make sure to text her a little bit after the time she wanted to meet up. That way we can be sure she's at the bar.
We do make a perfect team, don't we?
Agreed.
Sophie, can we talk? Yeah, sure. Whatever about? You're making me feel like I'm back in elementary and I'm getting called into the principal's office or something. I just wanted to check in and see if we were okay. Okay? Of course we are, honey. Why wouldn't we be okay?
No particular reason. I just got the sense that you were holding a grudge against me or something.
What? Don't be ridiculous. Of course I'm not holding a grudge against you. We've only just met.
Okay. I just noticed that at the dinner you barely said more than a sentence or two to me the entire night, and even trying to book that dinner was hard enough. I felt like I was getting the cold shoulder and brushed off.
Well, maybe everything isn't about you.
Okay, you say things like that, and you expect me to believe you when you say that you don't have a problem with me. It kind of feels like you do have a problem with me, and I have no idea why. I haven't done anything wrong.
Yeah, you would think that, wouldn't you? Because you're so perfect, and your stupid life is so perfect.
Whoa, okay. Where is this coming from? If I made you feel bad about yourself or your family, I apologize. I never want to make you feel less.
That's so rich coming from you. From the moment we met, it was comment after comment about how well off you and Manuel are, about how intelligent Miles is, and how he's a prodigy and better than Alexandria. And then all your stupid customizations on your brand new house? I mean, that house is gorgeous. Why would you want to mess with it? It just proves to show how snobby you both are.
I wasn't showing off anything. I thought you genuinely just wanted to see the house, or to learn about me and my family. I can't help that we're well off, and I'm not going to diminish myself in my accomplishments to make you feel more comfortable.
There you go again. This neighborhood doesn't need you. Not people like you who are stuck up and look down on all of us.
We literally don't look down on anyone. We wanted to move here because we prefer neighborhoods like this over rich, snobby ones. Why would we run away from other snobs if we were snobs ourselves? And you know how scared I was moving here. How scared I was that Miles wouldn't fit in or I wouldn't be able to find friends. You were the one that literally welcomed me here. And now, what? You don't want me here? Just because Manuel and I have money?
I'm just tired of you rubbing your perfect little life in my face.
I haven't been doing that. I'm sorry if you feel so unfulfilled in your own life that seeing anyone else succeed feels like a threat, but I can promise you that I was not bragging about my life or trying to make you feel bad about your own. We were just talking, and I'm sorry if Manuel said anything, but I really doubt he has. We're a team, and I know that he would never want to look down on people or make them feel bad either. So I really don't know where this is all coming from.
Oh, so you think your life is so perfect, huh? You think you and Manuel are a perfect team? That Miles is the smartest kid on the block? Well, you're going to get a rude awakening.
And what does that mean?
I'm meeting with your husband right now, and there's nothing you can do about it. We'll see who the perfect couple is now.
Oh, you're meeting with a husband, all right. Just not mine.
Huh?
You're meeting with Michael.
No, stupid. I meant your husband. Wow, it's a miracle you got anywhere in life with how dumb you are.
I'm not the stupid one here. Did you really think that my husband would cheat on me with you? I'm sorry that you don't have that kind of faith in your own husband, but my husband is loyal to me. He told me the minute you texted him that picture of yourself.
What?
Yeah, you might have thought you had an understanding of what you were trying to do tonight, but my husband thought that you invited both of us for drinks. It didn't take us long to figure out that you were trying to wreck our marriage. So, we sent Michael instead of my husband, and we told him everything that you were doing. If my calculations are correct, he should be there now.
What the hell did you do? Are you trying to destroy my marriage? How could you, you ugly little rat?
The only rat here is you. I sincerely hope that you find a way to work it out, or you get divorced. I'm not picky. Goodbye, Sophie. Despite finding Sophie at the bar waiting to sleep with my husband, Michael didn't leave her. Honestly, I think that was the worst fate for her. She's been looking more and more haggard. I would too if my husband didn't pay me any attention or didn't care enough about me to be upset about a possible affair. The whole ordeal, however, got out pretty quick around the neighborhood. Now, whenever Miles and Alexandria has a playdate, Sophie drops her off and flees. Whenever there is a block party or kids party, Sophie never stays around. I wouldn't either with the way people look at her. I guess that's one way for Manuel and me to set our place in the neighborhood.